And we are back. Hmm. So, what we did last night was opened up a rehearsal for a Sunday service coming up for November 5th. Bringing it back here, mixing it down the best I can with what I'm given, and we gotta make it sound good for online. This is just a starting point, as I mentioned last night. So there's some. I talked with the drummer today, and because he did his own mix downs in the at the church, and he also is having some of the same, or noticed some of the same problems I was having. But amongst the review today in the vehicle, back and forth from where I'm going, it's not far, but there's definitely some areas that need to be tightened up. We'll get into it. I know there's some harshness in my mid ranges from against instruments. Well, I'm just going to listen to it for a minute, see what I can do, and try to explain it along the way. So let's just hit play for a minute and see where we're at. We'll just start it where it's at. Trigger also comes with its own dynamic knob, velocity knob, and range knobs. The velocity probably come down a little bit on this snare. It's just hitting a little too harshly. Like I said, Andy's already a hard drummer, so he don't really need help in the velocity range. Talking to him. He talking to him. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if that does. think the bass is just a little too harsh. It sounded a little too harsh in the truck, so I'm going to have to back it down. Probably take some of this roar out. I may just take it out completely. That does nothing now. Take some of the distortion out. It's already got a good buzz to it though, so we'll just use that. This is what I'm having a lot of problems with. Keys. So right now we have a SSL. Got a high pass at 69 hertz. Maybe not make it so bright. That sounds a little more natural. Let's see, I'm decreasing at 179 hertz. Yeah, it'll take a little mud out. And then I also, but it's got to sound good with everything. I could do something with this acoustic. It's just that shrill top I don't like at all. Where are you at? Yeah, this right here ain't working. Let's take the sides out of it. See that nasty something there on the 20K, which is weird. We're just going to take all that out. Give it its own little box. And then you can brighten up accordingly this way. I think I'm just going to throw the threshold up and kind of give it its peakness right there. See, their frequencies are living in the same world. I make it just turn down that acoustic. Need to do something to this itself. Let's put a virtual mix channel. Steven Slate. Get rid of all this. Let's just mute that for now. Let's bring this to life. It needs an input. So let's give it which now I don't even, let's just go to that other one. Try a different track. Well, I guess the one I've been editing on is what I'm listening to the most, probably. Alright, let's see what we got. New York, London, Hollywood. some of that mid, because it does need to come out. Let's put this on. Let's see what sources it is. I'll put infinite EQ just so we can look at some frequencies. Not really judge everything off of it, but just kind of a mud living 100 to 200. But I'm going to take the tone of the EQ and use it. So we'll go back here. 100 to 200, which is right in here. Decrease it a little. Let's see what the roll. Let's just take this off. Try something different. Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to bring that high pass, which is here. Then we need a compressor. I'm going to try this red. Fully smashed. Gonna need a slow attack, fast release. I may need to fasten it a little bit more. Just want to hear it work and make sure it's the reaction I need, and then dial back. Not too much shelf, so. Probably just use this. I'll roll that too, because what is that echo? That's a bunch of that mid. Wrong mid though. Then we're going to just look at a C6. Multi-band compression. So, I'm new to these, but when you get them to pump right, they work great. Harsh. I already dipped that a little bit. it's just weird. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hopefully next rehearsal will be a better recording. Something's weird with it. I don't understand what it is. But it just doesn't portray like it should. But I did realize that I never took the tracks out. Let's just put those back in and see if that is what I'm missing. press a little bit harder because. obviously we would want real guitars. I think because of the key of this song, these tracks have been detuned about as far as they will go. And it's just what we got to deal with. There's only so much repair work you can do EQ wise, so much stuff you can do compressor wise if you take this, it already sounds like the track is smashed. Obviously it is. If you look at these meters here, they don't budge, which a distorted guitar is already compressed signal, but it's just not much you can do with it. Which, we can just take the compressor off and see what happens. That's all we can do. That's going to be that one. Maybe it'll fit better. Here we go. Cleaned up a little bit better than it was. And in the studio world, all this would be automated. So it being a live stream deal, you try to get everything mixed in a dynamical portion to where the compressors are activating on those heavy parts and they open up on those lighter parts. Kind of like automating the automation automatically. Does that make sense? So I mix toward the dynamic of the push and pull, or the spank of it. Now this song, it doesn't really spank, but it's got some. There's a driving portion in there that you try to keep at a driven point, and if you can accelerate that, that's what you want. So now I kick. Where'd it go? Let's look at the velocity. Let's say it's got a pretty good velocity. I'm going to bring it back. Tick. Not as hard. Just bring this up a little bit with it. Oh, yeah. Maybe go back on that velocity. It's 100%. It's just going to smack no matter what. You look at the meter. But we ain't going to do all that. Minute. You also have attack, sustain, and release here of when you want that sample to fire off, how long you want it to hold, and when you want it to let it go. You can really get tight drums with this stuff right here. Panning things help with this situation. Let's set the compressor off. It's already compressed enough. Probably too much. That's a lot smoother than it was. I'll work on that drum though. Iffy right there. Let's see. Yeah, right there is weird. Kick out, kick in. So for Tom. Let's just trim this just for the sake of it. This may be the problem too. Let's see. We can make that a little bit bigger though, just because. Break it, give us some volume. Same here. So that's 6.9, so you can right up under that. Go up just a little bit on the dB on the, what is that, clip gain? There's about 3.5. But let's see, we take that, solo it. Catching those ghost notes. Now, it's a little, those ghost notes are a little punchy because I have this velocity knob turned up. You could, you lost it there. It's triggering it, but you don't hear it. Now, if I want to punch that up, I'm getting a little bit, you can hear it. See how it's just more impactful. But get the velocity of range. So you can tell it, I want you to trigger nothing lower than this. I want you to trigger nothing harder than this. You give it really give it a set area for velocity to take place.
Then Jesus' blood and righteousness
on Sunday. Not tonight. But I mean, this, maybe I should pull up another session. Let's see what I got. Maybe, I think this was the good service that I believe we used this from. Let's save it. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Looked like the date I was looking for, though. So. May take it a minute. Maybe I'll just show you a, let's see if I can figure this out. Yes. Come on, load. I was going to show you kind of like, I was going to show you like a final product of a live stream mix that went really super well. I don't know where it would be. They try one more thing. And then, this media source. That ain't that. I don't know. I'll try it again. I'll try it again another time. I'll do it another time. Still loading. I told you I had the Trash Can Mac Pro, so it's really not that bad of a machine, but it does get hot. And then sometimes it just gets in a bind. It usually works its way out, but it does not close applications very well at all. I want to say the only updates I ran are the plug-in updates that I have, but I haven't done that to Pro Tools. Let's see, what are we running? What are we running? Monterey. So, kind of unsure, but it is what it is. It works for me. Let's see, how do you... So let's I'll see if this works, which I don't. Let's see. Here, just go to profile. Where's my yeah, let's go to my profile. Your channel. And we're gonna go to subscriptions. We'll just go here. So I doubt you're gonna hear this, but just for it, so you know it's here. Probably got to create a output for this internally. But this Sunday, I might get this to work. Let's see. Let's go to system preferences. Pro Tools is probably locked down now. It probably ain't gonna work. But oh well. Sound. It's on the Scarlet, so if we put it through the let's see if we put it through the caster. Let's try that. Which, and then we come here and change this to that. Getting it there. Maybe it's this one. audio source. Call it YouTube. And let's see. Caster. Okay. Doubt that worked. Is that stream mix one? No. Let's do stream mix one. Nope. Who knows? It's aggravating me. Maybe. Weird. How do I hear it on my end? What do? I do system preferences, and I go back to the Scarlett USB. And then I hit play. Yeah, that's very loud for y'all. So, this was a Sunday. Weird. Why is it so loud? I'm going to turn down to YouTube. And turn this back up. So Sunday, Father's Day was a good sound that morning, we thought, and we did this. And then I think this is where we started our template from. We used the sounds from here and just progressed from there. I'm not sure if that's the template I was using for this mix that I was working on, but no, I lost the audio. Well, now y'all can't hear it. Was able to. Weird. Dadgummit, I just had it. Maybe it's this. Caster. Weird. Who knows? Dadgummit. I'm home. Had it working. So I have to tell the computer to look at the caster. And then the sound goes through the caster, then through. And I tell this to go through caster. See if that's the mix one. Okay, there it is. I just can't hear it because I have it on. I need to go to YouTube, active, and then monitor only. And monitor output. Yeah. I still can't hear it. Weird. I can't hear it. Y'all can. So let's hit play. I'll figure it out later. That's an idea. So, what did I do here? So, Pro Tools, YouTube, monitor, and output. Monitor only. And output should work. I don't know why it's not. But okay. Very good. Anyway, we'll get rid of this. See if that session came up. Nope. See, I told you it was hung. I told you. What'd I say? So I'm literally gonna have to force quit. Maybe not. There's another window over here. Here it comes. Yeah. This is something that I did. Let's see. This has got automation in it, so I'll probably spend some time on this. See what it looks like as a collective option. Mini. Here. So there it is. Oh, no, it ain't. More than one. Red is drums always. Bass brown. Synth and Nord is going to be your pink, purple, and then your guitars are usually in the green. Vocals always yellow. These colors also coincide with the M32 at the church. And the M32 doesn't have all the colors that we're looking for, so whatever's closest is usually what we do. What is this? Just one song? Come on. I guess so. These are 2 and that's 3. Okay. But let's see if we can't see what it sounds like. I tell you what, this caster stuff and OBS, I'm completely freaking confused. Beyond, it's like I had it working and now it's not. I'll put this back on, make sure this is on Scarlet. Okay, cool. Leave. Do that. I don't want to chat. Okay. Now this should. Pushing it too now. Trying these different inputs. I don't know why. I just don't know why they ain't working. I ain't got a freaking clue. Now I know why. I don't believe in it. Alright, so I'm pushing here. There's a lot of plugins, a lot of things going on. This is definitely the template that was the original. So I did not did not bounce out the right one. But this was a good mix, I thought, maybe. Woo! It must not be activating. Yep, my plugins are doing it. Let's see how much room I got to play with. I'm at 10:24. But I made that to a gig. Try that. May do something, may not. Who knows? I just want it to run. Ah! Can't do nothing. Go down here at the end. Yeah, man. So, if you want to know, this is what I'm getting. I'm maxed out. I'm using a lot of plugins. I'm using a lot of beefy plugins. And it just eats up your CPU. I wish I had a... Let's see what we do here if we unmute these. Because I think there's a big section. Very big, especially here.
Who pulled me out of that pit? He did.
Auto-tune is probably enabled in the wrong key. Yep. I don't know what key the song is. We'll just take it out. I don't want to do all of them, though. So I have this on the stupid groups on all of them, which is wrong. So you have to modify it. So I have the auto-tune. I have it in a group, so when I change one vocals key, it does to all. So right now, it's also got all the... well, it only says insert E. So we're just going to take this mute and volume off because we will not need it in this group. Take that, see if it deactivates it now, which it shouldn't, but yeah, there we go. So all the auto tunes are gone and the rest of them stay open.
Who pulled me out of that pit? He did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise?
We got a little bit further that time. I don't want to do that song though. This one was good. Pretty sure.
We are standing.
Well, we're going to need all this. Because that's where your meat and potatoes lay. This ending is. Let's see. This is this looks like real guitars here. So, like the difference between the tracks that between a real one. There's right here. So you take this and more body to it. Wait, those clicks are just the CPU bugging out. I'd have to deactivate some stuff, but I could, do it like that. You just get a lot of room Bush. Now this is I may have been the Kempers. If not, it was the Helix. I can't remember, but it was one or the other.
Leave the grave, let heaven and earth proclaim, this is our God, King Jesus.
They actually have definition, so.
Leave the grave, let heaven and earth proclaim.
I done got dove in. How do I get it back on OBS? I've been here chit-chatting away. What do we say? Is it because the volume? Y'all ain't hearing nothing at all. The daggone volume was down the whole time. Don't matter. Anyway, so that's the difference. Even though you don't know because you can't hear it. This is on Pro Tools. I may figure it out before I leave this. Before I stop this. Because this is annoying. It says to assign it as Stream Mix 1. But there it is. So. Dead B. So maybe y'all can hear it now. CPU, baby. Ain't working. Said I'll see you another day. Now I'm hearing two signals in my headphones. So now I need to go to everything's got monitor off. I'll monitor and output. Say monitor only. Yeah. Let's go here. I don't know. Anyway. Next time is going to be, let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday. We'll do our Sunday service on Sunday morning. And, you know, we always record the Sunday service. And if it comes out better, if we get some better file sounds, some audio files that sound a lot better than what we got for rehearsal, you know, we may come revisit and do an A/B between the rehearsal and the service, and you know, showing what the reference tracks does with these people that know, you know, they got to get up there and they just seem more prepared and they're ready to go and have a better language in it in their head for it. We may A/B it, but I got to figure out this freaking OBS and this caster. It's very aggravating. I don't, you know, it's supposed to be easy. Come on. Now there's double signal. Anyway, we're going to stop there for now. So, as always, next Tuesday will be the rehearsal for the next Sunday. So, Tuesday we'll have a fresh lineup, fresh, you know, maybe some of the same songs, but maybe some different people doing them. So a lot of stuff can change. I'm going to work on a new template this week and try to get this as seamless as possible. Like I said, this session here was the templated session, but this may be an after mix. Just me sitting down one night, knocking it out. But my CPU, like I said, Mac Pro. See, at the church we use the Mac Studio, and it's like 128 gig, so it's got plenty of power. This one's getting by. I got a bunch of stuff running, so anyway, we'll get it all worked out. Till next time, I'm out. Next Tuesday and Wednesday is what I'm shooting for. Next Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday evening we'll be, cleaning up, seeing what it sounded like, figuring out what needs to be in, what needs to be out, and then chopping it up, making it set for the songs, and then we'll get a rough mix, and then Wednesday we'll just finalize another rough mix, basically, so we can bounce something out for the performers to listen to throughout the week. So Sunday they are prepared. Makes everybody's job a lot easier when everyone seems and is prepared. You don't get it every time, not supposed to, but helps out. Next Tuesday and Wednesday.